dopest podcast in your ears.
All right, man, you already know what's going on.
Man, it's Ear Hustling for dopest podcast in your ears, man. Y'all already know what the hell going on. It's your boy Bigg doing. We in there motherfucking niggas in here talking crazy already. Shout out to Angel Reese. I fuck with you, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I don't dislike Caitlin Clark. I love her and what she's done for the game. But at the end of the day, niggas know what that shit is about. Like, y'all keep trying to, oh, bro, she crying about a foul. Everybody cry about a foul. Nigga, LeBron cry about a foul. Westbrook flop. Draymond flop. Like, who don't flop? That shit is deeper than a foul. Like, that shit deeper than that.
That's a fact.
Like, everybody, you're telling me.
Them niggas do. Everybody cry about a foul. I just don't like. My only thing is, just what some of y'all saying, don't compare. I mean, I guess it's basketball to basketball.
That's what it is. Basketball.
But I'm saying
to a guard.
Okay, if you bring it like that, but it's bigger than that because if it's the other, because it's been certain shit that Angel Reese done that they done made look like some extra villain shit, and her being even taking that villain role is because she black. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they even painting her as the villain because she black. And Caitlin Clark is the white savior.
I just feel like
so when you look at it deeper than that and all the other stuff that been going on, of course folks gonna take that like that. It's gonna be bigger than basketball no matter what between them two.
But see, me personally, I just feel like fuck the black and white. What folks got to understand is just as much as Caitlin Clark is helping grow the game, Angel Reese is too.
100%.
She's everywhere. She's big as fuck. Like,
100%.
She's the influence. Like, what the hell? So, yeah, give her credit. Like, what the hell? Y'all gonna keep talking about, oh, the savior. Oh, she fly private. Oh, shit, why can't I do that? Like, what the hell? Who's she supposed to be? She Michael Jordan?
Yes.
Like,
I mean, compared, the only thing I'm gonna say is because their skill set is different.
That's what I'm about to get at.
So that's what fucks it up.
Why Angel Reese got
Caitlin Clark is one of these ones.
Got a big face in the game.
Her skill set
not
ain't
that good
as
at
good.
Basketball.
That's cool, nigga. Maya Moore was way better than Caitlin Clark. Y'all, they was not doing her like
So
this. They was not dick
She
riding Maya
wasn't
Moore.
way better.
What?
She wasn't way better.
What about Shawty, Asia Wilson?
Y'all must ain't never seen Maya Moore play.
Yeah, I seen Maya Moore play. She
I
from
ain't
the state,
seen it in a long time.
Maya Moore was cold as hell, but
she might be
Caitlin
the
Clark
greatest.
is
She
also
might be the
cold as
greatest.
hell.
But
Maya Moore might be
and
Maya Moore
Caitlin,
literally like
bro,
top
it's like,
five
bro, they got
all-time
their Steph.
WNBA.
They got their Steph. So even if it was people that was five before her, they got their Steph. Nobody was playing how Caitlin Clark.
That's a perfect comparison, bro.
Like it's different.
That's a perfect
all.
comparison.
Like you got Asia Wilson, she MVP winning all these trophies and shit.
Not in the WNBA, no.
Not in the WNBA.
They were literally just talking about how Brianna Nescu is the greatest woman basketball player.
No, I'm talking about with the how she revolutionized the game with the threes and all that shit.
Why she revolutionized it? Why y'all saying she revolutionized?
Who was doing it?
Why do we think Steph did?
Brianna in that school was playing the same way.
Who's shooting 15, 23s a game?
From half court, from like
shooting at 30,
come on, yeah, like that's
Brianna,
in the WNBA.
Brianna in that school was doing the same thing.
But why? It's not the same, bro.
Not
at the clip, not at the clip, and making it as Shawty doing.
Why is Brianna in that school shooting 3-point shootout with Steph Curry, and not Caitlin Clark? Sabrina, okay. So why is she doing that though? So she ain't like that. She not like. What are y'all talking about?
We not saying.
I'm saying y'all said she revolutionized.
She did though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Revolutionized.
That's
she's in the moment of doing it. Is what I'm saying. She's in the moment of doing it.
Man, bro, you just a Caitlin Clark fan, obviously. Like, you a Caitlin Clark dick rider over here. What you want to be on
Clit
the
rider. It'll be a Clit rider.
Damn.
I don't know.
She might got to.
I don't know if that's true, but if it is, then that's a big statement.
You don't even know. Ain't nobody.
If it's true, that's a big statement. I feel like I done heard that before, bro.
Man, show me.
And I ain't no Clit rider.
Pull it up. Show me.
Anyway, man. Like being said, man.
CCCR.
What's the third CR stand for?
Clay
Clark, Clit
rider.
CCCR.
We're going to get you a mean, nigga.
Man, anyway, man, what the hell going on with y'all boy? How y'all feeling? We got that boy Big Tyler in the building.
Big,
what's up?
Big boy.
Appreciate it, family.
Yeah, man, my boy birthday just passed. Shout out to us.
Tars gang.
You know what I'm saying?
How the hell was the we was talking about it a little bit off of camera and shit, but how the cookout and shit was? The 2000 cookout.
It turned out great.
Yeah,
Everybody
turned out great.
Showed out, put their outfits on.
Man, I missed it for real, man. So many folks who hit me up like, "Are you here? Where you at? Where you at, big boy? You and Big Tyler? Y'all gonna be together?" Like, bitch, just pull up. Show my partner some love.
Just pull up.
Yeah.
Don't matter who here, don't matter who ain't. Pull up.
You feel me?
There you go.
9 out of 10, whoever you were asking about, they were there.
Facts.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, I seen somebody say that boy
Do you
did
be
talk
on
about the city.
Do you be on the grill yourself on your birthday?
Nah, not at all.
Man,
I can't limit myself to that in that situation.
Nigga be having me on the grill
Be
for
too
my
much
own
going
birthday,
on.
man.
You gotta fix
Shit be
that, bro.
crazy.
You can't do that.
Bro
can't do that.
might be the only partner that ever hopped on the grill for me. It took him a long time to get the barbecue.
You got to establish that beforehand though. You got to have a designated griller for the.
Really,
occasion.
I ain't gonna lie though. Sometimes I just be last minute with the barbecue, man. We finna grill.
Okay.
You know, I go ahead and
gotta
start
go
it
ahead
up,
and
but I
start,
be
yeah.
like telling
also-
nigga like, come on, now.
But everybody can't grill though.
That I
bro.
would say, is you the best partner? One of your
Everybody
partners that
can't
can grill?
I might be the best one, but like Dion can grill too. He just got to pay attention. You know how Dion.
Yeah, I know.
But if you're not a pay attentioner on the grill, you can't do it.
You ain't no griller.
See, the thing with bro, everybody got to be standing by the grill, just keeping them in.
Oh, he want to go talk to everybody. Oh,
If we ain't by the grill, he ain't by the grill. Like, shit, he where the party at. Like, he be forgetting that. Damn,
he can't be on grill duty.
They just burnt on one side, bro.
He can't be on grill
Come on, bro,
duty.
you
Then.
burning the burgers up and
Got to
shit.
get that up.
Yeah, that's hell.
Then you know a nigga that, nigga be extra drunk on the grill.
Yeah.
Damn the grilling himself.
That's another reason too, though. That's another
Nigga
reason,
grilling
too.
himself. He
I be
sweat so
drunk as hell.
goddamn
Drunk as
hard.
hell, you
I be
can't
drunk
fold
as-
it,
I be
yeah.
drunk as hell, boy. The heat of the grill.
Yeah, the heat of that grill.
Everybody
boy.
walking up, want to holler at me, want me to take a shot with them.
Stinking in
Yeah,
hell.
just too much
smelling
going
like
on.
meat and shit. Pause. Smelling like grilled foods.
Hey, that's one strike, bro. I'm gonna just give you a
You
strike.
caught
bro.
it though, as you
You
were saying.
strike
The
it, we
nigga,
gonna step
nigga was
past
talking,
that
the nigga caught it.
Yeah, we gonna step pad out.
Oh, for sure.
That one
You was
strike.
talking about also how like it's a lot. It be too much going on for niggas to call you like,
Oh, yeah.
wow, like
Please.
trying to figure out what's going on while the shit going on.
Stop calling me.
I want to ask you how we all handle that, cause I be like, bruh, I just don't be answering.
I feel like
I ain't
that's
gonna lie,
what-
like you
that's
did, I
in
guess.
any event though. Like,
That's why I ain't just talking about here. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Any
saying
general.
like not just on birthdays, nigga. If you see I'm throwing the pop-up shopping shit and all the details already been sent and posted, nigga, check that.
Thank you.
And
If
just
you
pull
come,
up.
If you come and come. If you come and come.
You know it gonna cost to get in. Don't keep calling and asking. How much is it? Nigga, just pay when you get here. I don't goddamn know. It might be taxing you now since you late, bitch.
My thing, it started at 2. You calling me, you trying to call me at 8 and see if we still out here. You need to take that risk and see if we still out here.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10,
Pull up.
niggas still out there for sure.
If we ain't, oh well, you came 6 hours late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you call the nigga about 4, that's a good call.
I don't even want them called. We out here.
Yeah.
I done already posted it. Boom.
You don't even want call day
real
up at
going,
all.
Did you?
I'm gonna tell you who I take call from.
Your mama.
Yeah, of course, but
Yeah.
females.
Yeah.
Females.
Gotta be-
Oh, so it's really for the partners. yeah.
But you don't want too many fellas out there
Yeah, you gotta
unless
be-
females.
Facts.
You gotta
Facts.
get
Get
the
what
hoes
else
in
you got to
there.
set up though? You got to have your core female that gonna sit out there through all the fellas pulling up, so everybody that pull up won't be like, damn, it ain't no but niggas out here.
Facts.
You got to have them already out there kicking it. They got to know what's going. You feel me?
Yeah.
'Cause
You
when-
just said something right there.
When people get to pulling up, they're gonna be like, damn, ain't no females out here. Even not just fellas though.
But that's why I be
females say
telling-
the same thing.
shit.
I be
Facts.
telling some folk, man.
They're gonna make them leave too.
That's why when I invite a girl, man, invite you a friend or two or however many you need.
You
really,
should have let
shit.
them know you good. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Bring your folks
Yeah.
that you see you can be comfortable.
I think you hit it on the head though. It gotta be them core ones that's
Yeah.
gonna sit like they may be like
Your
the first
partners.
ones there, but
Your
they gonna
partners.
be that motherfucker and
Yeah,
let
it-
folks come
it can
through and
just
see
be
that
at
it's some
least
shit
just
going
be your
on.
Friends, at least. That's why I always
Yeah.
invite certain folks I know gonna pull up for sure, and then they gonna be they like, okay, it's a little
Yeah.
about 20 people there.
I ain't
shit,
gonna
I'm
lie.
finna pull up.
this barbecue started out like 15-0.
Yeah.
15 fellas, no women.
But you already know off rip the
Yeah,
bros.
But you knew
It's
your
just
folks
how-
was
it's
coming,
how
it
it
just
look,
took.
though, bro.
Yeah, I know that shit.
these
We too
are-
old for that
but
shit.
these are my partners that like pulling up with stuff.
Yeah, all the bros.
Like, come help this. Or I got this.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, if I don't think you're gonna get on time, I'm gonna tell you I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
Cause I don't need you to have the hot dog buns you get here at 7 o'clock. Or I don't need you to have the
ice
things
and
that
shit,
keep the food hot.
The
And you get
sterners
here
and the
3 hours
trays,
late.
yeah.
I can't. So I'm gonna tell you I don't need nothing. Pull up when you get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my one
Yeah,
so I can depend on.
I'm one of them partners that I'm good, man. We already got everything.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Yeah, 100%.
No, I'm
sure,
coming.
Today.
Yeah, for sure. What time?
No, I'm coming. Out
You finna get put out there more.
I had some shit going on.
I ain't
bro.
mad at you though,
Nah. See, you know what I was there late, bro. I was trying. I ain't gonna need like, bro. I was Ryan trying to goddamn eat and spilt some on my white tea.
So you had to go back to the house and get another shirt.
I had to turn around. Had to grab a shirt.
You see, the only thing I'm gonna say though,
as a big fella, you can't do though. We can't eat in the car as smooth as little people.
unless you got a bill.
I be seeing little people eat. I be like, damn, it must be nice to be able to ride.
You only eat certain
Yeah,
shit,
bro.
like
If it ain't a
food.
sandwich or you can't come off the plate with it, cuz. I ride one of my partners, his whole plate on his thigh, he kicking shit. I'm like, boy, that
Skinny
shit
in
gotta
hell.
be nice, boy.
Wait, so what? You can't eat. What can you eat? Rice?
It's just hard, bro. You
Can't
gotta hold
do
you gotta
like
hold the
nothing with no
plate.
sauce and shit like that.
It's-
Messy.
bruh,
Can't do shit
for
messy.
a big nigga like her, it's no way you can hold the
You
plate.
gotta hold the plate
spit.
and drive.
Yeah.
But
even if it's on your thigh, like you
it
said,
don't be like
not
it
gonna
don't
be
be
on
like
our
it's
side.
it's too much of a far reach from the
Yeah, like,
food
you're not gonna
to
be-
your mouth.
And you got to reach around the belly at
Yeah,
the same
bro.
time, like,
A smaller person, they already leaning over. They
Without
straight
wasting
up,
it,
and
though.
it's you right there. You feel me?
Without
So
wasting
they
it,
straight
though.
up and down with it.
yeah.
you got to eat without wasting. So just imagine
Shit
you scoop
hard,
some
bro.
rice, but you driving.
Especially if you're
You
on the
got-
way to somewhere.
you
Yeah.
drive.
Certain
this
shit I'm not
shit
gonna
falling
even
off
buy
the
when I'm
spoon.
driving, bro.
Yeah. But what is so? Give me one food y'all could while y'all
Wings
driving.
and fries.
French fries.
French fries.
Yeah, wings and fries.
A burger.
Wings if they wet.
I mean, I don't really
I
get
mean,
wet
I would
wings.
say yeah. I hope he said
But you just, but even with
I'm saying, though, you
but
know the
even
sauce.
with that though,
Freaking eater, man.
even with that though, you
You're a
just
freaking eater.
dip one time, make sure there ain't no drip,
Yeah.
and take off.
Yeah.
But you can't go.
But you ain't
can do
consistently.
Yeah, nah,
you
you
do a
can't go.
burger.
It's hard to go mac
I
and
dare
cheese.
you gonna do a burger with the goddamn mayonnaise and all that shit.
That shit, come on now, fool.
I mean, like the,
When last time you loaded your own burger up, bro?
You don't eat You don't eat in the wrapper.
hell no.
When,
take your
you
burger
take the
all the way
whole
out the
burger
wrapper?
out.
Yes.
So when you go to Chick-fil-A and you drive and you pull the whole burger out the container,
I mean, a Chick-fil-A sandwich is cool. Like you can.
'Cause
eat
they're
Oh,
that
maybe
messy.
not Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
because it's a little different. But like when the shit wrap, yeah, I take that shit out.
so you just
Bro,
throw it like
I tape it out and I had the
throw the
shit.
wrapper like a little
Hold
kid.
on.
Nah, I had the
Hold
shit
on.
like on my I had the shit on my thighs.
Oh,
but
so
like,
it still be in the wrapper though.
no, it be out the wrapper. But like if I'm eating
So you just
over
put
the
the burger
shit,
on your leg.
yeah,
without
type
the
shit.
wrapper.
The wrapper be on my legs,
No,
but
so
I'm
hold
eating
on.
the
You
burger.
putting a bun on your pants?
So you raw dog the hamburger.
No,
bun
you're
to
not
the thigh.
understanding what I'm saying. It's wrapped
Do
up.
you
I
put
keep
that
the
bun
wrap-
on your pants?
No,
Is what we
So the
asking
wrapper
you.
still be there.
The wrapper be there, but
Yeah.
the
Oh,
burger
yeah.
up here, it's
Yeah.
not attached to the
Right,
wrapper
that's
no
the
more.
same thing we said.
Oh,
You
okay,
can do
okay.
that,
I thought you were
but
saying still
You
wrapped.
can do that, but nigga, I don't. You know, you might be having ketchup, mayo, anything
Yeah.
on
You
the
want that
burger.
shit
You
to
don't want
catch
it
into.
dripping.
You don't want to drip it on. He
So-
just went through it.
So as you know what I'm saying, as you bite, you get
Yeah.
the rolling it down.
Yeah, it's best to just keep it in the wrapper so it'll spill in the
Oh,
wrapper.
yeah, see, I ain't never thought
But
about that.
That's a fat nigga idea, bro.
You ain't never ate your food still in the wrapper.
No, hell no. I
You
take
don't
my
have
shit
to
all the way
because
out the wrapper,
when he's driving, he's straight up
I'm
and
saying,
down.
I'm saying in general, like
Even at home.
nigga, I done got some food leaving the train station, get on the bus, and I'm eating on the bus. I'm eating in the wrapper. I don't want to
I ain't
waste
gonna
shit.
lie, I don't think I ever ate on the bus, bro.
You never ate on the bus?
I don't think so.
You ain't
The
never
train.
you ain't never worked late night. Had to catch that lab.
I don't
bus.
think I ever ate on it. Like maybe a snack, but not no real food.
Man, I'm
that shit
eating-
too dirty. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. To me, it be too much going on. It be too. I can't
I don't know,
goddamn.
bro.
And I like to be on 10 because
Bruh, I'm
especially
on
back
that
in the day, that
last-
train
bruh.
was hell, boy.
I
I'm on
eat
that
crazy,
last
too.
bus, bro. Like when I used to leave Kroger, bro, I be on that last bus. I go to Checkers, grab me
Yeah.
something. On the bus, on the train, I'm eating on the way home. Shit, when I get in the house, I
It'd be
already
cold
done
as
ate.
I
hell
ain't gonna lie though,
and shit,
but
yeah.
on,
You know what I'm saying?
on another thing, the only time I had to catch the late train and bus was the Atlanta Station day back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never.
You already done ate your house or
Yeah.
something.
Well, I don't think y'all have it there.
Nah,
It
nah,
was.
California
I
Kitchen.
think-
No,
your
California
house came
Kitchen
out
still
the-
there. You talking about Fox Sports Grill?
Fox Sports Grill used to be out
Yeah.
there. Fox Sports Grill used to be the one.
Atlanta Station.
God
Atlanta Station used to be
damn.
the one. That was the meetup spot.
That shit don't look the same at all. That
Shit,
was-
they still treat it at the meetup spot though.
But
It look
they-
a little
they-
better though.
they-
I ain't
they-
gonna lie.
They can't be out of late we could though. They
Oh,
got
they can't?
curfews now. Yeah, they
Oh,
got
okay.
curfews
Yeah, cause
now.
nigga want to kill each other and shit.
Back in the day, we catching that. You better be right there for that last shuttle.
Shuttle,
going to
hell,
the-
or you gonna
It's
walk.
gonna be a long walk to Art Center Station, bro.
I
It
never-
really ain't that long though.
Back then it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's 25 minutes.
That shit ain't no.
No, it's not 25.
Bro, it's
That shit
about-
like a
it's
10-minute walk.
No, bro, it's about a 20-minute walk.
Nigga from Art Center
Bro,
to
it
Atlanta
just don't
Station.
feel like 20 minutes, bro. I'm telling you because you talking and shit. Like,
Nah, bro, that shit ain't no 20-minute walk.
bro, that shit. About
Hey,
a
bro,
20-minute
niggas used to do
walk,
some
bro.
walking back in the day.
From Art
bro.
Center, facts.
What's the 5 to 7 minute drive, about a 20-minute walk, right?
It might be, but it don't never. Maybe I'm just don't feel like
it's not a 5-minute drive though.
If you put it in the GPS, that motherfucker gonna say
it's
about
not
18-minute walk.
That's if you walk slow as hell.
Yeah, you gotta be walking.
The average walker, like if
you walking with them ones on, you definitely gonna take my time.
It's over with at the end of the night anyway.
Take the one, yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm lying, I'm capping because me now it would have been over, but then no, I'm gonna take them things home. I'm gonna get the scrubbing.
Shit, that's me now.
Soaking.
Still,
That boy say he says it's over.
I don't do one where I ain't gonna cap.
One maybe the second time would be like not on the.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm 20 wears in on my Nikes now. On my watch.
I don't know if I'm 20. I'm probably like I might be 20.
What?
It just
20
depends. 20 wears on the Air Force
It
One.
just depends on what I'm doing in the forces. Like just say for instance, if I put the new forces on to come up here, I'm gonna wear the motherfuckers.
See, I wouldn't do that though.
I wouldn't do
that though.
Why?
But if I go to the club one night, I ain't gonna wear them motherfuckers for like 2 weeks.
That's the
wear them
difference.
again, wash them
My thing is when I'm putting on some white forces, I'm about to be outside in the sun somewhere.
For sure.
I don't always do that. I wear forces regardless of the.
You be fucking them up for real. You
The
outside.
one yesterday.
We just nah. That was crazy.
Like, you
I don't know what the fuck you were doing
That's
then.
from barbecue to sit 5-6.
But you was also outside in the dirt and shit too. See that different.
You know you can sell them. Like you see what Nike doing. They
probably
creative.
can. I got
some white hole in my
I ain't gonna lie, I
bottom.
probably got 15 pair for one in the closet.
Bro,
I ain't been worn no more than 2
I got
times.
like 6 pair right now.
Niggas see them motherfuckers be like, you ain't wearing these no more.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying.
They just got a different
bro, like,
gloss to them when they brand new, bro.
Fact. But
Bro,
I also
they
think
got
what
a
fuck them
different
up
gloss.
is the shoelaces go yellow before anything
it's
else.
L.
That's what you
And
gotta
like
do.
they shit,
only
the shit
take
will
one
still
way for
look
it to
good,
happen, bro.
but them bitches will be yellow.
You
It's
gotta-
like
you gotta
fuck, you gotta
switch
wear
them
them in
out.
certain lights and shit like that.
You gotta
Like
switch them out.
Yeah,
See,
you could
a
do that.
skinny nigga, so the wear and tear that y'all put on y'all shoes a little different. That's why
I ain't gonna lie
That's
though.
why I don't understand why y'all be.
The ones I wore up here the other day, I didn't even know they looked that bad till the yellow light hit them. I was like, fuck.
But
when I was outside
that's
on
another reason
at like
that you
2
don't do
p.m.,
it, bro.
them bitches were decent.
That's another reason you don't do it because once that initial gloss is gone, it's gone, bro.
Yeah.
And the only thing save it is the sun.
Yeah.
When you get inside, bro,
That's facts. Facts. When you get inside, it look crazy.
Like these.
me now. I'm straight
five
every day. I'm
times.
comfortable wear.
Yeah.
Every day. I beat these down.
Yeah.
When it's time to do something, give me a pair
Pop
of
out
F01,
something. Yeah. Let me ask you this too, cause just back on your barbecue and shit. Why?
Hoes out there.
It was a few out.
Had a few of mine out there.
He said he had. I ain't gonna put that.
Ain't no his, mine, yours. They all everybody.
They everybody. For everybody. I was gonna say though, you was talking about how like, and I guess we all can answer this. Like, if we care if our folks really pull up to our event, but you were saying like you understand folks got shit going on.
Not our folks, because I know.
I know it's levels to our folks.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
I'm just saying my folks. I know if they not coming.
No, not family, like partners and shit.
Like your close people. Like, you know, you got your personal ones and you got your
Sick.
cool and you got your I ain't seen you in a long time.
Type shit. Yeah.
The bottom two, I don't care. I don't care. People got real shit going on, bro. Real shit going on that's more important than your barbecue. You feel me? My dad always told me, don't worry about who there, don't worry about who not there, worry about who there.
Facts.
Straight like that.
Right.
Folk got real shit going on, bro. Like real shit.
Yeah.
Like so if you know,
They just like me. Shit, I had to go to work. My son's supposed to go to a party early in the day.
I'm not talking about like that though, bro.
No, I'm just saying. General, that's what I'm saying. General,
That's not excuse.
that's
no.
I'm not
You're not excusing that, nigga.
No,
but I'm not counting that as real
I'm
shit.
saying, I know you.
Yeah,
not,
'cause
I
I
know
ain't-
you not. But I'm just saying, in general, like folks, like you know what I'm saying, be having other shit to do or other shit going on. Like niggas be like, damn, bro, you ain't got damn woo. Like nigga,
Yeah, I would never say nothing to nobody about never not pulling up. Never.
Facts.
Unless-
Facts. But
unless a
sometimes
nigga- unless
it
a
be a
nigga-
way a nigga could be more
Know what I'm saying?
be
Unless
more
a nigga
thoughtful
hit-
about certain shit.
That's it. Unless a nigga hit a nigga phone and say, hey, bro, I'm coming, I'm on the way and all that shit. Then
Even
you
when
don't.
they do that,
I don't be tripping on it, but it just be like, when I see it, you like, damn, bro, you don't be. Nigga, come on, bro. Like, you don't even pull it, like, you said you. Nigga.
Get what? To the shit when you ain't got to spend a dime.
Facts.
You don't have to spend nothing. Get what? Everybody asking me what I need to bring.
Shit free.
Bottle, you ain't got to bring nothing. Come have a good time. If you want to bring a bottle, that's on you.
Yeah.
You ain't got to bring nothing, though.
Right.
Come have a good time.
Yeah.
Everything already taken care of.
What you finna say?
I'm with you. No, I was saying though, like, But I'm 100% with you. Like you said, folk be having shit, even your personal fault. Like, I understand sometimes we can't always make shit, everything right. But I think sometimes folks got to just, like, it's sometimes you could be a little bit more thoughtful. Like, you can think some shit out some more. Again, especially like you said, it ain't going to cost nothing. Just pull up for a second.
Right.
You could just be a little bit more thoughtful and put some thought into, well, shit, this is going on. Okay, well, shit, I could just have this to happen to get there.
But get what, though? The way I think about it, I go in super depth about the possibilities that people could have going on, that the situation that I've been in before. You feel me?
Yeah.
This dude, that dude.
Facts.
I live 23 minutes away from this motherfucker. I don't even have gas to put my next ride into it.
I got to call a $55 Uber.
I've been there before. So get what? I don't know what the situation is, so I'm not tripping.
Bro, if you would have been like, nah, bro, I want you to pull up, I would have called the Uber, bro. Oh, God.
I wasn't going to do that.
Damn, why you throw that in their face like that, though?
No, you was going on the list of shit. I'm talking about, or $55. I was like, don't
That's
even space it.
I called the nigga, I said,
but what I told, man, hell no, don't pay that shit.
Want me there?
But,
because the Uber $50.
But, again, he could have been more thoughtful. He knew what was going on. He could have said, hey, come scoop me. I would have scooped the nigga.
Beforehand.
Or my little brother would have scooped
They
him.
can't ask that if you on a day of your...
Yeah, I ain't want to put that much.
On
the day of his celebration.
Yeah. But anyway, my bad, you're good. But so a nigga, but like even then, but I told him, man, you should have just told Kit to come get you.
But it really was more so.
He would have came and got you.
I thought the
but you also had a lot
going
on too
before it, before it got too late and shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, shit.
But I was just naming shit like you said, like it makes sense. Like, yeah, hell no, don't do that. Man, when I'm fucked up and broke, I don't want to talk to nobody, go nowhere, nothing. So I understand it.
I'm telling you,
to clear the air, I wasn't fucked up and broke. Let that be. I wasn't fucked up.
I wasn't talking about.
I really been there though, so I get it.
Y'all just saying, yeah.
I get every scenario that can happen. I've probably been in the scenario before.
Yeah.
So I just be like, it's cool, bro. Like, but just don't come with that energy, like. Just let the shit be, bro.
But like you said,
don't come with that extra ass.
Damn, bro, I supposed to got, goddamn.
Yeah.
Cause get with me, I try to show up for everybody.
Yeah.
Just like if it don't require much of me, I try to be there for them.
That's why, see, I ain't even hit you and say I was pulling. I knew it was gonna be a fucked up situation for me.
Bro, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping
said
on who don't come.
this year really my last year doing shit on my birthday for other people, like.
I said that. But
I'm going trips and shit or something like that.
I love a trip.
I be
that's
already
the
doing
one.
them though.
I love a trip. Ooh, that
was crazy.
That nigga sound like a bad bitty.
Actually, I thought he said he don't talk like that. Yeah, I love a trip. Ooh,
That was crazy. I don't never talk like that. That's crazy.
It's coming up.
That shit in you, bro. That shit in you, bro. That shit was too smooth, bro.
I love a trip.
Bro, you funny as hell, man.
Finna get flued out.
Stop it.
I love a trip. It's crazy.
It is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
But I do too, though. But I wouldn't say.
But you go on more than just your birthday, though.
Yeah,
that's when I go.
Bro was just gone.
Yeah, he always gone.
Yeah.
Try to vacation. That's
he ain't gotta wait for his birthday to go out of town.
Yeah. Broke it.
That nigga sound.
That's one.
It's not necessarily you gotta wait for me. It just be more. That's when I want to celebrate something. I don't want to do anything else. My birthday, I want to go somewhere.
See, for me, bro,
that's all.
I've learned.
But I'll go shit other places.
That's one of my things I like in life. Is traveling. So I will not do a lot of other stuff
to travel.
Yeah, and it's not that I don't enjoy doing nothing else. I enjoy traveling more.
Facts.
Like because I used to find myself going out on a humble night, been spent $300-400 on nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1/4 of a trip right there.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, what? I'm not finna keep doing that.
100%.
I'd rather them 5 days out the country.
Yeah. Facts.
And I'm gonna remember that, and I'm gonna reminisce on that, and I'm
forever.
Yeah.
That's why I went on my last little club run. That shit over with. I ain't getting no more sections and shit. Occasionally.
I never gave a damn about that.
But that shit over with. Just every weekend, niggas in the section, we could be out of town.
I
same 5 to 8 niggas.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So we go and sit 5 sit and kick it.
Yeah,
that's some small shit.
Comfortable. And another thing,
you ain't gotta pay.
When you go other places, bro, it be too loaded with people that's not from here. I hate being in places like that, bro. It's not that I don't like them. It's just
it ain't always the right vibe you're looking for.
It's just like y'all ain't kicking it. Like
it's because they got a certain. I feel like people from out of town got a certain expectation of what they think and view Atlanta to be,
or what they trying to make it feel like to themselves.
Every time they step out, they want it to be that.
Yeah.
So I can literally go kick it and be cool.
Exactly.
I
think that comes with being young and like you said, and out of towners. Like
that's what it is. You got so many people that come from these small, nothing against the country people, these small country towns
in Georgia, and
not
other
even
places.
Just Georgia, bro. Just think about the small towns in Alabama, Mississippi,
Kansas,
North Florida. It's country everywhere.
Yeah,
it's a great place to be.
Yeah,
they come here and they want something that they didn't like. We were doing all that at a young age, bro.
Yeah,
they want something that they never had, so they come. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong. It's not wrong with it. I just don't like to be around.
They come and do shit.
Not all the time. So it's like when you want to be around it, it's cool then. But like for the most part, nigga don't want to even. Like that's how even outside the country, that's how I feel about the restaurants. Like, I don't want to go always like to somewhere. Them shit's gonna be fucking. My girl like that shit because she want to try new shit.
That is an exact.
You don't like to go out to eat out of the country.
At certain.
No, he not saying out of the country. He
said I'm saying in Atlanta.
Let's say you want to go eat brunch, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't
want to go to Toast.
I don't want. Nah, Toast is cool.
No, it's good, but it be too many outside folks in that motherfucker, bro.
Eating food is different for me in that situation. I don't care about eating somebody that's not from here.
No, what I'm saying,
I do care about.
Hold on, what you just say?
I don't care about eating next to somebody that's not from here.
Oh no, it ain't.
Hold on.
It ain't. He said eating somebody.
Somebody that's not from here.
I don't care about eating next to somebody that's not from here.
I don't need to. It just be more of like. The vibe and the extra shit that be going on, like it be a lot of pack, it be everything. It just be a lot of extra shit going on. I be like, I'm cool on that.
But you already like a
more not even want to be out there,
but
nigga.
you already just I don't want to be around.
I have fun every time I do it.
Yeah.
I just don't like to do it.
I haven't been to one real the real brunches and.
The only time I've done it is when my people that's not from here come in town and want to do it.
Right. Like my girl, she ain't from here.
Like, I would never wake up and be like, well, I want some BQE today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
All right.
I'll get where I'm going to go. I'm a Lakewood diner them folks.
Yeah.
I'm a
thumbs up them folks.
Thumbs up them folks. I'm a gut buster them folks.
Yeah, every time.
And 9 out of 10 is gonna be better than whatever y'all.
And you ain't finna spend as much as you were gonna spend. And I don't give a damn what niggas say. That paint matter.
I ain't never been to Toast. I
done been to Toast.
Toast good as hell though. I ain't gonna cut them down.
Wait, no, I've been to Toast one time.
Breakfast at Barney's. I ain't never ate.
Breakfast at Barney's. It's alright. Breakfast Boys is good as hell in East Point.
Breakfast at Barney's.
That shit good.
Then they turned the Breakfast Club into like a lounge.
Atlanta Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Next door to it, Sweet Lounge is a lounge.
Sweet Lounge.
Yeah, Sweet Lounge. Yeah. But when they doing like brunch at them,
I can believe it.
They was for a minute because they had a DJ and shit out there, but they stopped though, I think.
I was eating at Atlanta Breakfast Club before folks even knew what it was.
Yeah.
That shit had jet open. Nigga was walking past it in the neighborhood. Like, what the hell is that?
I mean, you know, that a lot of us have them. Like, we got so many gyms. People come here. The food ain't good, this and that, because you keep going to all these places you see on TikTok.
And they have the same menu. They menu the same every fucking place, man.
And guess what? Guess what people don't understand? If you come here and find something that's nice, if you want it to stay nice, don't tell everybody. Because guess what? You're going to have 1,000 people trying to come check it out. Yeah. And it's going to change. The food not going to be the same. It's going to change
because when they get the booming so much, they ain't putting
the same love. They ain't going to be cooking it with love no more. Nope.
Facts.
Nope.
That's why
facts.
AF is
Big
so
facts.
like, yeah.
Not talking about nothing, but when you had put me down on them plates
when
on
Edgewood,
them bitches was talking about something.
He was going crazy.
I never had.
I'm talking about them 2 for $20 plates on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's his shit.
Yeah, so he was next to our bar on Edgewood. He was working out of there for me.
I ain't gonna lie though, when Hungry first had that shit was whack.
That shit's still.
But it's way better now.
Respectfully, that shit's still.
It's way better now. I can't lie.
I done been to so many different locations. Shit, don't talk about nothing.
The one on County Road, I
don't go all the way.
Them Trey Young wings, I can't count.
Caleb,
Chef Kodak, you got it, boy.
Yeah, he owned it with bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't know that. You know,
pasta.
You put too much fit in that work. You know,
was the best shit at first before they got
telling the pasta like this shit came out of frozen bag,
bruh. But when I'm telling you, when he was doing that shit himself, that shit.
I can believe that shit. What happened, bro?
When he was making it out of love, when he was grinding, trying to get on, that nigga, bro, that shit used to be good. Talking
about that salmon, motherfucker.
2 for $20 combo and all that shit. And now that shit burnt.
I wanted to bring up the what you call it real quick. The whole y'all been paying attention to the Cassie trial and all that shit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Only a little bit.
Oh, nah. Look what you done started.
It's fucked up, bro.
What y'all thinking? Like, how y'all feeling about what y'all heard? If y'all need to get a little recap, I think
no matter what happens, no matter what's said, I feel like Cassie, like, no matter how they try to paint the picture of Cassie liked it, Cassie did this, she was like, she's fucked up. You feel me? Like,
facts.
She out of her mind.
Yeah.
Like, she's being, what's the word? Like, what is she targeted? Like, she was groomed.
Manipulated, groomed. All them trigger words she was.
Yes, for
sure.
Bro. Like, so no matter what you hear on the stand that makes it seem like, oh, she liked it for the money. No, nobody likes being treated like that.
Right.
No matter how much money you paying them.
Right. I think just like you said, I'm hearing a lot of folks say that, or she thought Diddy was a lick and all this. Even if she thought that was a come up, that don't mean that she deserved to get treated like that. Now, I don't know if you feel a different way.
I can't lie though. The way it sounded in court, it sounded like they paint her to be almost more of an accomplice
than anything.
But no, hell no.
Bruh.
Hell no.
But a lot of folks, they already, I don't know, bro. I don't be want to sound like no feminist, but niggas be like, not already paying attention to women, bro. Folks don't understand how abuse works, right? Like, I know folks always been saying this whole time. Bro. Yeah, like
they don't make that.
It's Stockholm syndrome. And just because sometimes things are good with your abuser doesn't mean the shit ain't bad. That's how they justify the shit they do to you, right? They take you on these big trips. They give you these big, like they do these big gestures.
That's how you justify staying.
Exactly. But even then, you still got a whole fucking Stockholm syndrome mentality to where you like, well, it ain't this bad, or you start to really take up for your goddamn abuser. And the shit just be so hell, because folks just keep, especially, it's really niggas, honestly. They just keep going to be like, she like that shit. She was doing this. She wanted to do the freak.
I ain't gonna lie.
Of course, bro. If I make you a crackhead, you think I'm going to be surprised that you start stealing from your mama? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you introduce somebody to this shit when they very impressionable and you old as hell. Like, we was just on Shawty ass. Who was fucking with Bird from the Rockets?
Oh, the old girl.
Yeah. Like, come on, buddy, want that. But at the same time, she know what the fuck. There you go, Shawty. But we know what the fuck going on, man.
But I feel like it's a fucked up nature because they try not to give the younger man the same grace that the older woman had on him as well. Like, he need the same grace that Cassie get.
I agree though.
As far as what her plan was to do, because in a sense, she Dre in her close to her 40s or in her 40s.
Close.
This nigga probably been looking at this girl since he was 12.
She's in her 40s, okay.
He probably been looking at her since she was 12.
Right.
11, 12. And
we all would probably want some fine shit like that when we get up, get the money, be like, okay, I got access to the hoe. But that don't mean what she doing ain't fucking right.
At the same time,
she deleted her wholeness and got her a man that love her.
I think maybe that's not the best example. The best example I would say is P.J. Washington and Brittany Renner.
Or you can even say Ant-Man in his situation.
Shit, Diana Ross and Michael Jackson.
But at the same time, the reason I don't have no grace for somebody like that because you hitting raw, bro.
Right. So it's not exactly the same because of the manipulation.
Whatever come behind you hitting raw, you got to deal with it, bro.
Do y'all think Diana Ross was grooming Michael Jackson?
When was she fucking with Michael Jackson? I don't know. Give me more history about that. I'm just not familiar.
They say she was fucking Mike early.
I don't know about that.
Then yes.
I can't speak on it.
Yes. If that is what you're saying is true.
You know they had like a love relationship and shit.
I ain't know.
I don't know nothing about that. I can't speak on it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought. Let me shut up. I thought Mike was.
I can't speak.
Swing the other way. So.
Nah, bro. Y'all gotta stop assuming.
I'm just telling you what I thought.
Mike had them hoes. He was in love with Diana Ross early.
Okay. Well, regardless, I didn't know that. So I mean, but if that's the situation, yes.
Give him a little insight. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. Nigga talking about he thought Mike was swinging the other way.
I thought he played for the other team.
But you can't say if he don't though.
Yeah, Diana Ross was like they were sneaky links. He was too young to be public for real.
How old was he? I don't know. Again, I don't know.
He was like 18. She was 30-something.
Oh, well then yes. I think it's the same shit.
They saying now that it probably was going on before then. You know, they been around.
We see it happen all the time. Yeah, but but again, to them situations, the only difference is the abuse.
Yeah.
And manipulation. That's the only manipulation there, but the abuse is the only difference in them.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, you know, the day got to end. So hopefully everybody find justice and peace. in that situation because at the end of the day, bro, it's just like people with money and drugs. It's like, what the fuck can I tell them? I'm a normal person.
It's a very, very sensitive
It ain't
topic.
necessarily, to me, it ain't necessarily about what you can say to them, cause right, like, me and white people going at this the other day, like, yeah, I ain't the nigga to hold a nigga. I ain't never a nigga that could bring charges in a sentence to a nigga. The court's gonna do that. But I'ma still have my personal opinion about this shit.
Let me tell you
and about how folks is reacting and saying, you know what I'm saying, commenting about this shit going on. It just makes you more aware, like, how oblivious folks is to certain shit.
Let me tell you something. Now, I did speak my piece, but I don't like having that conversation because I will judge you off that conversation.
Off what?
Off of you making it like Cassie wanted to do it.
Oh, how you
I'm
view that.
you
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nigga, what?
Facts.
Like
Facts.
what? Cassie wanted to be beat up, and Cassie wanted
nigga,
to.
you down there
Yeah,
be
bro. I'm
doing
gonna
that
look at you.
type
I'm gonna look at you like, nigga, what the fuck you saying to me? For real, for real.
Right.
So that's why I don't like getting into that. Like, you just keep your opinion to yourself.
yourself.
I keep mine to myself.
But then, is that really good? Like, are you on certain shit? Yeah, but like, I get we all got our different morals, right? But is it cool to be partners or friends with somebody who got certain stances on certain shit? Or you, like you said, it don't matter as long as you keep your shit to yourself. Because that's
everybody don't have the same mindset. So
right.
why I would say something to him in person and be like, bro, what are you saying to me? That doesn't, at the same time, doesn't mean that he just could be caught. That doesn't mean he live his life like that. He just can have a fucked up mentality on the.
So you think it's a
separation?
separation?
He might just be uneducated for
real.
Yeah,
that more so
on
that.
A lot of shit. Like,
more so
a lot of us be ignorant on a lot of topics and we just
Facts.
say what come to mind.
Facts.
We just read the shit we see on Twitter and on the comments and shit. And
it be a fake ass headline.
And folks don't really know. And then we say
don't do the
something, then your
research.
partner really put you down, and you like, damn, bro, I ain't know it like that. But a nigga that can't really grasp it and understand, like, nah, bro, what you saying right now is a little crazy, bro. Like,
bro, it's a lot of
you
niggas.
gotta
It's a lot of niggas that don't think, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of niggas. No.
He's speaking to those. You know, that's a lot of consensus out there. Like, Yes, it is, nigga. Oh, I thought you said no.
It's a lot of people that see what she was.
Yeah, hell no.
What she was getting out of it and thinking that, like, that shit is a terrible cycle that nigga.
Man, bro.
She just wanted the money out of that nigga, man.
Or she left. She was fucking on other niggas, dude. Like, come on, man. Like,
it's a lot of shit. That's the same shit about R. Kelly.
She was almost brainwashed, bro.
It's the same shit about R. Kelly.
She was almost
bro, it's crazy.
And it's
people
bad.
who ain't never. I don't know. Maybe people dealt with it, bro. But like, or maybe I dealt with that type of population a lot more, like through work and shit. So I understand it. But some folks just don't be seeing it like that.
That's just like R. Kelly.
A lot of people are not all the way there mentally, bro.
Yeah.
So they can't even see the other side of it. You feel me?
Yeah. They're like, oh, this bitch weak. I would have just left. All right.
That and the niggas
Some women
like
too now.
The niggas and it's what it also is niggas who never really had their way with women, and I mean like being able to talk to them.
Like, oh, them incel niggas.
I mean like talk to them, and you can get a woman based off your spit game.
Yeah.
Versus
I mean, you know the money. The money bring a different level.
Yeah, but if you was never getting women without the money, you gonna be a different nigga with the money.
Yeah.
Fact. And you gonna view these hoes and only wanting you for the money because that's all you offering. So you gonna view every host different.
So,
he said something there. That boy talking today, man.
Money supposed to be the plus, not the it. You feel me?
But
money
some
supposed to be the plus.
you know how that shit go. Off real shit. What you I spend.
That's why the dating pool messed up today.
That's why they made
the pandemic.
No. The dating pool messed up because all these hoes know that it's niggas out here that's leading with money.
But guess
so they want to.
Guess when it started before the pandemic, it was straight.
I mean.
What?
Say it.
What you mean?
Because you saying the consensus is, and I'm just getting a little put. You saying the consensus is that she not with it.
No, I said it's half of the consensus, but I see you saying, yeah, we spoke on that side.
But he said the woman is trying to get the money. He just said that, right?
Yeah, he said that.
So that's acknowledging. How you saying she not with it? That's acknowledging that.
Wait, how am I saying who not with it? Bird did that.
Are you back speaking on the Cassie thing?
You speaking? Oh, I was about to say, because we were just talking about regular hoes.
We just talk about regular prostitutes.
So, right, but because, acknowledging that she could have been thinking Diddy was a lick or whatever, they assuming, but that doesn't mean she deserved to get abused, manipulated, and all that. I feel like, yes, two things could be true.
Judge that nigga for sure.
Huh?
In terms
Like what?
You gotta judge.
You can't. Right. I see where he trying. No, I see where he trying to go. But you can't count that. You can't count that thing, man. I see where he trying to go, but you can't count that when that's actually what's going on. Like I see folks be trying to say, y'all just using them trigger words with them, but that's what the fuck is going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like niggas just making that word up to make it seem like a situation. That's literally what the fuck is going on to every researching piece of research and shit I done did. And again, I could have more experience and more knowledge and be able to tell these certain shit from the experiences I done had. But I've worked with not beating bitches and manipulating and abusing them. I'm talking about through work. You know, I used to work with that population and shit.
Hey, guess what the easiest thing to manipulate it with is? Money. That's the easiest thing to manipulate somebody with. That's the easiest thing to manipulate them with. So just because you want the money doesn't mean you can't be manipulated with
shit. We get up.
He was holding her record label over her signing with him over her head for years. He's telling her, if you stop doing this, I will put these videos out. So at the end of the day, why you got messages of her saying, yeah, I want to do it, outside of the messages, he's telling you, if you don't do this shit, everybody about to see you getting pissed off.
Or I'm finna beat the fuck out you.
That's just like a nigga record you saying some shit but got the gun on you at the same time.
But even then, outside of even the whole Cassie and Diddy shit, like, how does money, what'd you say? You said money,
it's the easiest thing to manipulate somebody with.
Nigga,
somebody that don't got it.
Bro, these white folks will manipulate the fuck out of black people forever for money. Or these certain goddamn benefits and shit, right? Like, you got certain people who so fucked up and brainwash it. What I'm saying is, bro, if you really talk to these folks, bro, you got certain people who brainwash, like, certain folks won't work or get a job because they're going to lose these certain benefits. Yeah. Like, they will manipulate the fuck out of it, bro. The shit so deep and past that.
Money and power for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas can be so brainwashed and have that Stockholm syndrome.
She was 19 when he met her, bro. She was easily manipulated, bro.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, I don't know. I ain't read that.
I didn't know about that, but that make it 20 times worse.
Yeah, I was saying breaking news. I didn't know that part. Yeah, she had to do it to cope. Yeah, facts. Right.
Yeah, he's a terrorist. He need to be fried. It's nothing.
My only question that I asked, like, even though he did what he did, only thing I questioned was, like, how do we know that she didn't get, not that she wanted this anything.
But that's,
no.
Go ahead. Let him talk.
How did we not know that, like, somebody around her didn't send her to, you know what I'm saying, didn't groom her first? That's the only question I asked about.
Right, okay. But hold on, wait. Because the bitch last boyfriend beat her, that mean the new one should beat her?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not defending him.
No, I know you're not defending. I'm just asking him to what you said.
I'm saying, like, you know how, like, folks have shit going on.
You sound like she was already groomed for that when she got to him.
Yeah, she could have been.
You know what I'm saying? She probably was already abused young and shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, folks, she fucked with probably, oh, you around this?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you gonna go and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if you get if a girl or a man, because it's either, you get with a new person and you get to tell them about the trauma and shit you get up. If it's the nigga that's like that, they praying on, oh, you did this, or a nigga used to cheat on you, I'm going to cheat on you too. A nigga used to beat on you, I'm going to beat on you. Like, niggas really do that.
But I was
they let you know, like, oh, you took up for that shit. So I make it seem all good, but when I beat this bitch, she going to still be here. When I cheat on this bitch,
in the R. Kelly situation, the girl's parents was bringing them to him and shit like that. Like, that was saying, like, what if a parent was really grooming her, or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody
they both. I think they just both fucked up in that situation. It's unfortunate for the person.
Like, it could be deeper for her too. Like, not just that he did it. Like, this shit probably was going on at home before she even got around, bro.
It could have been, but we ain't. He got all these details I ain't never heard. Go ahead, break them all, bro. I didn't see her say that part. I ain't see her say he taught me how to suck dick. Pause.
Hey, bro, he fucked up.
I ain't see that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Bottom line, bro.
Don't clip that.
He fucked up, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, we can move on. We can move on though. Everybody said they piece. We good?
Oh no, I feel like it's like
I was talking about the niggas up here. But it's a difference between a nigga. It's a different, but stop. Y'all niggas is giving out. No, y'all niggas is giving out. It's a difference between bullshit of a nigga just cheating and doing and not being faithful to a nigga abusing you and doing all this other shit, man. We're not finna do that. And again, I also understand nigga keep saying he not on trial for abusing her. Whatever, nigga, it don't matter. Sexual coercion is tied into that shit anyway. Like, the shit don't matter, is what I'm saying. Nothing y'all can say that she did justifies what this nigga did. Nothing. It's point blank, period. I understand it's two sides. I'm not saying y'all. It
ain't two sides to it, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't two sides to it.
So what do you say to the girl?
She was manipulated by his money.
What do you say to the girl who say, I like older niggas?
Just because you like an older man.
Stop, but stop.
I'm just saying in general. Generalize.
But what I'm saying, but don't generalize it when we got, obviously everything is a case-by-case basis. But that's what I'm saying. But certain shit is a case-by-case basis. But even then, when they say they like older niggas, of course, like he just said about Buddy having poster of shawty on the wall, you don't know fucking better. It's up to the actual fully goddamn able adult to goddamn recognize what the fuck is going on.
The thing that should be stopped is
like,
his
come on, man.
early 30s and 40s shouldn't be fucking women that's 19, 20 years old.
End of the day.
But even
Like
if
19, 20, 21,
21,
22,
23,
23.
like,
but even if you do, even if
I
you,
just spoke to what you asked.
even
Go ahead.
if a person do like an older person, that don't mean that they should be abused and put through the bullshit though. Like a bitch can be 19 and date a 30-year-old, but that don't mean
Like, how much manipulation you need over this bitch?
Like,
Come on, man. Like we all a little older now. Cousin them that was just here, man. You could tell their mindset just talking to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were cool, but like you could just tell their mindset and how they talking. It's just like, why the fuck? Like, come on, man. Cuz you graduated last year. Shout out to Cuz, but I'm just saying.
I ain't see that one. I kind of.
Cuz thought segregation ended in 2004, man.
my little shout
Y'all
out. I
niggas
saw
fucking
that.
like, come on, man. That's crazy to me. She think we old enough for segregation, bitch.
It was segregated though, in a sense.
In 04? In 04, big?
A little bit.
No, the fuck it was not.
Hey, I know.
You just said you never went to school with white people to college, right?
Huh?
You didn't go to school with white people to
You
college.
I went to
probably one because you
HBCU
went to
though.
Grady, bro.
But shit, what we had? One white person that
We didn't have no white
No,
people.
we did.
at
We had that
college.
one white boy that
We
was
had a
dating
Mexican.
No, that one white boy that was dating the Mexican. You know what I'm talking about with the glasses? Right, you know what I'm talking about.
don't,
In HSR.
bro.
Yes, we did, but we
don't.
had that one white boy. One white boy.
Actually, that's crazy that y'all didn't have white people, considering that y'all was.
I didn't really see
college
white
school.
people until
We didn't go to early college.
No, I'm saying because of the early college program, I would have thought
They
that
may
y'all-
have over there. I don't know.
There wasn't no white people at college.
At
bro.
all?
No
Oh,
teacher.
shit.
Was it teacher?
But it was one. Yes, hell yeah, we had a couple white teachers, I think.
You
Nigga
just
said,
didn't.
I think.
You just didn't see it, bro. Not in the city.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all was segregated. Y'all didn't know about that. I went to school. with white
To an
people
extent, I
since
guess if you think so.
sixth grade.
Maybe access to them,
But
but
there was no segregation in play though.
yeah.
That's just where we lived and
She,
where
but
we.
she was just, she young. She
Yeah,
didn't really
y'all
know
was
no
just
better.
segregated. I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I remember that white
But
man.
moving on.
Does Antonio Brown have CTE? He got some.
Y'all want me to be
I ain't
honest?
gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest.
I would have rolled with AB.
I don't
if
even
was
think.
out
I don't
there.
even think Antonio Brown runs his Twitter page.
Man, I ain't never
You
rolled
don't
with
think
AB.
so?
No. No.
I honestly feel like ain't.
I
never
feel like
rolled with
whoever
AB.
in his page is somebody that's funny as fuck.
Know how to troll.
And know how to get laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do I think he a little fucked up? He probably is.
But you don't think he as slow as he be acting sometimes.
I don't. What
Man, I
would
feel
make
like,
him
bro,
slow?
I feel like bro,
Or I guess as throw.
when he got
The
drunk.
fight?
Yeah, he had to shoot.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I don't think.
But why?
Yeah. But he got jumped though.
Yeah.
It's a
So
it's a
that
million
means
niggas
the
in this
situation
world that's
ain't
gonna
over
do that.
with. Right, but that don't mean the situation over with. Situation over with until that nigga done, or till both sides is done. No, you ain't you talking about something different. We just talking about a nigga like the shit still going.
Nah, AB definitely trilled out. He ain't have to shoot.
No, I agree.
Because it was already getting broken up. And
I
shit.
agree.
It's a lot of niggas that don't get. They go get the fight that don't have to.
That's
do it.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The
But for a
situation,
lot of people,
you know what I'm
when
saying?
that trigger flip,
like
it
the
flip.
shit not over with until a nigga done.
It
Like,
do happen.
Especially if y'all just jumped me and got the best of me.
come on,
Now,
man.
why I'm not the nigga to go get the fight?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
If a nigga go get the fight, I won't look at a nigga like you lame.
Exactly.
What y'all
That's
nigga
what
jump
I'm
me
saying.
for?
Nah, we ain't talking about if it's right, he gonna get out. None of that shit. We just talking about the situation is over.
Like, I would have rolled with AB. Ain't no way a nigga jumping AB in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a video.
Yes,
He shot. Allegedly, he shot somebody.
Yeah, he
just shot in the air.
Oh, see that's.
But security was already breaking it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you gonna shoot, nigga, use that motherfucker.
Now, do I think he a little fucked up in the head?
He was fine though. He kicked the security guard. He ain't no.
At the end of the day, he still was a professional athlete.
Yeah.
He's gonna be stronger, more athletic. He's gonna be
just like that Cam
in more
video.
physical.
He from Florida,
in a better physical shape than most people he gonna come across, bro.
Yeah.
At his age of 37.
Yeah.
He's gonna be stronger, more athletic, and more in shape than your average person.
Facts. And his ass.
He from Florida. Florida nigga be thrown.
A Florida man.
Like, Florida nigga be thrown.
You always see some on social media. A Florida man.
You always see Florida goddamn on first 48.
Yeah.
That's how I found out about the Poke Bean Project.
Oh yeah.
I got some folks I went to college with from down there.
Oh yeah.
They say they like that for real.
Real close.
I got some folks from down there.
I know for sure I seen at least 6 episodes of the Poke Bean Project on first 48.
I was ass.
From the muck.
I'm like, God damn. First 48 being Florida, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Tulsa for sure.
Goddamn.
Birmingham.
What that
Tulsa.
shit is in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Birmingham.
Goddamn.
St. Louis.
Now they be here a lot too.
Atlanta, yeah.
Like, we had a whole season in them motherfuckers.
The boy,
Nah,
you
they
see the
be
boy,
here,
my
but
boy was on there,
goddamn.
man.
Yeah, free him for sure.
No, I can't say that.
Oh no.
Now when you take
Only
it
because-
Who you talking about? I don't know who you talking about. Oh yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
thought
say-
you just said
I'm
my
not gonna
boss is
say-
just free your folks.
Not free him, but don't free him. But you know, people do the crime. You gotta do the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You feel me? That's
I ain't
just what it
talking about,
is.
bro.
That bro
I thought you
part.
talking about somebody else.
They're my partner too.
Yeah.
If you did, I don't know all the details, but
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on.
yeah.
Let me. What you about to say?
Nah, I be understanding where he coming from. Like certain shit that niggas do, I can't say for you. Like,
Yeah.
if a nigga be out here just doing dumb shit, like, yeah, then you just can't. But you know, shit happens sometimes. Nigga be doing moves and they be trying to better their life by doing crazy shit and shit go wrong. And you be like, damn, did he really have to go on that move? Did he really have to? But it be too late to think about that shit after.
Yeah. That shit happens. Like. Shit, that happened. Huh? Yeah. But then it'd be like, last thing, but it'd be like, you gotta go on the move with the right folk who gonna have your back.
ain't no
'Cause
move,
nigga
ain't no move, no good move, bro.
No, what I'm saying, you're right, 100%. I'm right, you're right. It ain't no good move. But I'm saying, if you decide to make a move, go on a move.
What the fuck?
You're right, I 100%.
that
But if you
motherfucker
go on a move with somebody you know and actually gonna have your back.
You don't know.
That happened to my brother.
You don't know when them circumstances gonna happen, bro.
You don't, but you also know when it's a nigga you shouldn't go on the move with, who you just met, you just got around.
Let me ask you this: if you went on a 100 move, you got the same 4 people. You feel me? You went on 100 moves with them. Y'all 100-0.
Yeah.
The next every move y'all ever did went good.
Yeah.
The next move something go bad.
Yeah.
And they didn't have his back like he thought they would.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't know that, because nothing ever went
Well.
bad.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You don't know until it gets
right,
there.
but what I'm saying is, no move is good move, but don't go on a move with a nigga you really don't know too well. You just kind of like, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
if you're going to take the risk, take a risk with a nigga you really at least know versus a nigga you kind of just met and don't really know. Don't take the risk. I'm with you.
No, not even that. Guess what the plus is about going on the move with a nigga you don't know like that? You got the upper hand to know that you don't have no loyalty to him in this situation.
Yeah, you can kill him if you need to.
Well, whatever the case may be, you don't have to have no
Nigga talking
loyalty
like
to
his
him,
power.
bro.
Yeah, he talking like his power. Nah,
You
I
might
guess,
gotta take
but
that ass off.
nigga like me, I just wouldn't do it with somebody I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it to somebody I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
That shit different when you with
The
your
shit-
mans.
Man, the shit different when you with a nigga that really ain't got your back like that and you could
Yeah,
die.
But that's what I'm saying, because when you with a nigga, like, say me and you went on the move, nigga, I got to make sure that you come home. Like, we came together, we leave together.
You go on the move with a
But
nigga
if
like
it's a
that.
nigga-
Fuck that nigga. I'm
a
getting
nigga I just
home.
met and he put me down on the plane and some go left, shit, but
Yeah.
he on your own, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
I might
that could
shoot
fuck
him
around
and
and
get
get you.
away.
But what I'm saying is, you go on the move with a nigga and the nigga don't do what he's supposed to, it can end you up in the hospital or dead. It's happening. It's happening to my brother now.
You know.
But what I'm telling,
That shit can happen with a nigga you trust with your life.
It can, but what I'm saying, if you're gonna, all this is a stupid ass risk to begin with. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do this, don't do it like that.
At the end of the day, man, stay out the motherfucking streets if your ass supposed to be on the sidewalk. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Everybody need to be out the streets.
Everybody need to be out the streets.
And bitch, use that crosswalk.
Stop the black man killing cycle.
Yeah, we want to talk about that, but definitely stop killing each other, brother. Black power.
Cause I knew he was gonna say that. I wanted to ask.
Hold on.
What you about to say?
Since we speaking of street shit, did y'all see them 10 niggas break out of jail?
That's what I'm about to bring up. Yeah, man.
Guess what? My thought process is that they got helped out of jail.
Where would y'all
No,
go,
y'all ain't see the
though?
picture of the shit?
Where would y'all go? Like,
Hey, I watched Prison Break.
You watch prison? I ain't never seen
I'm
it.
getting the fuck
just
on.
walk to your feet.
If I broke out of a jail in Atlanta,
Uh-huh.
I would be nowhere near Atlanta.
Why not be
But
like?
they broke. They ain't got
I
no
wouldn't.
money.
I wouldn't go hang out in the hood.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go
A
see
couple of them niggas
nobody.
that got caught did that.
I'm getting the fuck on, bro.
Yeah, one of the young niggas that got caught, he was on Instagram Live, fresh as hell.
I would be on the
You seen the shit they had?
when they didn't break out of there.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe they broke out of there. No.
Oh shit, that was
It was some chunky niggas in them videos.
Huh?
I don't know about that either.
But damn.
That's some.
But you be having all.
That's
You
some-
be having the
That's
inside
some
scoop.
freaky ass jail shit. We got a Gemini code in this motherfucker. Get what? We gonna be out for our birthday.
Hey, what's their earth sign? They moon rising. Look at that, you know everything else.
All of them was
Not Trey.
crazy.
That's right. Let your head out.
That's crazy. You said what?
I don't believe they broke out through that hole. That's
You don't
why.
think so?
That's why like 3 guards done got suspended already.
Yeah.
Behind the situation, they didn't.
You think that's just some fake out shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah. Hey, I would be. I can't say what I would do because I don't predict ever being in a situation. But I think I would have been on the first
Bus or
Greyhound
something,
bus
yeah.
to across the country. Like
I would have been out this motherfucker.
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't. You wouldn't catch me in Louisiana.
Right.
10 hours later.
How would you have survived though? That's the thing. Like no money, no nothing. Like how do you survive?
The damn near the shit you did.
Because
to get in
anything you do to a certain extent can risk you to goddamn get alerted. So like, what do you really
I ain't
do?
gonna lie. Like, what you say? What? Quick trip? Do what? Hit the quick trip. Hot dog on Bigg.
I know you talking about, man. You hell.
We
We was talking about nigga be stealing for no reason.
Oh yeah, I would have been. I definitely would have stole some shit for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like it's
I'm
But what if you get caught stealing? Now
I'm
you back in jail. They
I'm
run your
GTA
name
living.
back there.
I'm gonna get caught eventually. I'm GTA living until then. Gotta get some clothes. So I gotta get out this.
Bro,
shit.
you can make the first stop at one of your people. How you just can't stay there.
Yeah.
You can
I
make
don't
that
even-
first stop and get yourself together.
I don't even
Don't
wanna
make it.
stop out there.
Don't stop at the wrong place like Queen and Slim. Get that $10,000
I ain't gonna lie,
reward.
I ain't gonna lie. I definitely would have went and got me some pussy for sure.
That wouldn't have been the first thing
Not
I
the
did.
see, but that's you can get pussy, but later on when you already out the way.
That wouldn't have been the first thing
How
I
you
did.
out the way and she out the way too? She ain't come with you.
Well, you got to. I'm saying you got to build it back up. You see,
Hey, bro.
your mind fucked
Hey,
up.
Big.
When I go get
Big.
some clothes,
Big.
when
No.
I go get these
No.
clothes, I'm hitting some.
Are you saying little quick, you get up out of there?
Some. I ain't finna see you for a while, baby. I'm gone.
After you hit that pussy for the first time in 9 years,
Man, he finna
you gonna
pull.
lay down next to her and be like, boy, this the life right here, boy.
Look, nah, he finna.
But shit,
Hey,
what is this some shit out the way though? This
nah,
is
you
like,
finna
know
pull
what
up
I'm
to hit
saying?
some pussy. Somebody already gonna be hitting that motherfucker. And now you gotta find something else to do.
Now you finna go right back to jail.
Oh God.
I mean, I hope that wouldn't be going on. But if I'm coming there, it wouldn't be nowhere that I know that they know about. Like it wouldn't be nowhere that I know in the
Folks know
system.
everything, man.
It'd have to be
Right.
a whole. It'd
Like-
have to be a whole different bitch that nobody.
This was
know how
stupid.
to fuck
Two of them got caught walking
bro,
around Bourbon area.
A day later,
They weren't doing shit, just walking around Bourbon
a
area.
day later, you would not see me in Louisiana if I got broke out of a Louisiana jail, bro. Simple as that, bro.
Shit, you wanna
Simple
see me
as
the
that,
same
bro.
night.
It probably gonna be 2 or 3 that don't get caught for a minute. They the real.
Oh yeah, for sure. Out of 10,
They probably done sent the money already. Hey, I'm breaking out these motherfuckers.
out of 10 people or 11 people, it's 4 of them that's gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 4 and it's gonna be gone for a while.
Some of them niggas look like they
hard to find.
Some of them niggas look like they were getting locked back up.
Yeah, for sure. You ain't see them playing the guessing game about who gonna be next.
Yeah,
who
shit
gonna
funny as
who gonna
hell.
be the last one?
That shit crazy, man.
They said one nigga was asleep on the bench. He tired.
Get what? They don't get what?
Or he fought one fucking with him. He fought one fucking with him.
It's a lot of niggas that rather be in jail than on the street cold. You gonna know you gonna have a meal, you gonna have a bed to sleep in.
That's a fact. Yeah, facts.
It's a lot of J's on the street right now that rather be in jail.
Yeah.
You gonna have 2 meals a day. 3. Nah, all on don't do 3.
Might make stove.
Jay gonna make stove.
He might come up. Shit, they be having shit going on. Have finesse now.
2 meals. I'm gonna give him 2.
Being there cleaning up nigga shit, doing all he do all type of shit to make stove when you're a J. Shit.
Same shit you do out here, huh?
Basically.
Pump a nigga gas.
Yeah.
Wipe a nigga window shield.
You right.
There might be somebody in there looking out for him.
I take that back. You right about
shit, these nigga play. You know, I need you to do that. Can't wait to have
how y'all feel about junkies turning down food?
I mean, fuck you. Honestly. Every time a J done turn down food, I damn near want to hit with his ass.
Turn down food is crazy.
It is crazy.
That's like, no, nephew, I ain't hungry now. I already done ate all day. Everybody keep buying me food.
I got food already. It's crazy.
I mean, it's not, though, because the nigga got food. He ain't asking for that. You trying to give a nigga what he don't need.
Bro, you're homeless. You need to take whatever you can get.
No, see y'all, see that's stripping them from any humanity. Thank you. That's stripping them from any humanity. They can decide for what they need at what time.
That's cool.
Like you said, he got the food right now. Right now, I ain't looking for food. Right now, I could be looking for goddamn. I'm trying to get up. I don't know, to make it on the bus back to the shelter. Right now, I need some crack. Like whatever they need at that moment, I need to get geeked up before I eat.
Get what?
Don't some of these niggas that smoke weed need to get geeked up before they eat?
But hold on, let me tell you what my thought process is. My thought process is, you never know what you might run into with the next J, what you could trade, what you can swap.
Okay, now the barter system, you're right. You can do the barter system.
He might be hungry for, and he got a couple dollars. He might see you got a fat ass burger, like, bro, I trade you $2 for that burger.
Or I'll let you in on this if you fuck with me. Yeah, you're right.
If me, like, I don't know how I would react if I was a J. But if I was a J, I would take everything that somebody's offering me. Everything.
Yeah, everything.
Even if the shoes too big.
Whatever you put out that window, cuz, I'm grabbing that shit, bro. Why them niggas be having them big ass carts? Them the ones that do that, bro. Yeah. And it's gonna be easier for them to make a way, bro. For real.
Yeah, you funny as fuck.
For real, bro. It's gonna be easier for them to make a way.
You might be right, but I'm just saying,
anything you put.
Folk got discernment, man. They don't want everything. Nigga, I'm high. I ain't eating 5 days, nigga. I don't need to eat.
It's not that they don't want everything.
I'm trying to get some.
They just
I'm trying to get some more drugs,
and that's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem.
If they want one thing,
but also
that is the problem.
Also, too, it just be like you don't really want to goddamn feed nobody habits, so you don't know every homeless person ain't a junkie. That's what people gotta understand.
Facts.
Too, like.
But even if it's not drugs or
most of them eventually get there.
It's
bro.
usually drugs,
it's hard
alcohol,
to find a homeless person
mental
that's
health.
not on drugs, bro.
It usually be drugs, alcohol, or mental health.
You know, I'm gonna say it be a lot of mental health patients that get released onto the street, and shit. So
like them vets
and it be vets
and shit like that.
Who can't like
they do them. So
that's
bad.
mental health. I can't know the mental health.
Who don't really want the drugs? They just really want to be able. They really want you to be like, here go a house, nigga, come move in. But it's like, nigga, I'm sure.
What are the possibilities of that though? Like that's crazy.
They like shit.
Here go a house, come move in.
You think they 5? You ain't got 5 more? Like. Bitch asking me for 5 more, I'm about to swing on your ass. I got 5 fingers for your ass. Cause I'm finna slap the shit out of you. Like, I'm broke, nigga, and I stopped to help you. You better take that 5 and make it do what it do.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Make it enough.
One time, this older lady took me on a date to Little Alley Steak, right? And I ate like a little bit of my steak and got full as fuck. So we riding back.
Niggas Cassie.
She driving. No, I swear. We had like 2-3 appetizers, and I like sides, bro.
Okay,
I like sides. I'm gonna eat the hell out of the macaroni.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the
hell macaroni good?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat the hell out of the.
I'm gonna
eat the hell out of the mashed potato.
Step it up, nigga.
So we riding. She driving. I'm asleep. We stop at somewhere. I'm getting off an exit.
Yeah.
And I'm waking up as she give my leftover steak to the junkie, bro. I was so fucking mad, bro.
You blessed him though. You were full. Shit, she like, look at
Listen
Big
here,
Papa
bro.
over there asleep. He ain't gonna eat the rest
I
of
wanted
that.
my steak, bro. That motherfucker was good as hell, bro.
She took you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Come
paid.
on,
I
man.
don't care, bro.
Come on, man.
I don't care.
You know, what
Come
she
on,
had-
man.
You know what he
I
had
wanted
to
that
do
steak.
What the fuck you gonna say?
I couldn't say nothing. I'm just saying what
Bitch,
I'm
you
thinking.
gave away my food?
I ain't say nothing to him. I'm just like,
Nigga, you ain't grabbed the
I'm
bill.
just like, I know the fuck she didn't just get this nigga
I
my
would have
steak,
said
bro.
so. I don't give a fuck if you paid for it. That was mine. Like, what the fuck?
You ain't playing about that, huh?
Oh, yeah, that was my shit.
Without even asking, she ain't add nothing.
Just handed the nigga the plate, bro.
Yeah, that is a little crazy.
I'm thinking to myself, I ain't say nothing to her.
Because if you wouldn't have woke up, you would have been looking like, where the hell my food at?
For sure. But at the same time, her kids used to eat whatever was in the refrigerator, so it probably would have been gone if I ain't eat it that night anyway. She had them kind of kids. They eat whatever in the refrigerator.
Damn, so they were
You be
older.
spending the night.
Yeah, for sure. Not no more. That's I used to mess with her.
So they was older, like,
They was like, one was in
able to take care of themselves.
one was in the 6th grade and one was in the 4th grade.
How old she is? 50?
Nah.
Did
she
you used
was
to
in
go
her
in there
late
and eat they
30s.
shit, though?
Late 30s with 2 middle schoolers. She started early.
They gotta do anything. What's early? Middle school is what, 10? I mean, you could have started in your 30s. Middle school 10, 11, 12. You could have started when you was 30 and you 39 now.
Oh,
you
facts.
12,
That's a
13.
fact.
You could have started when you was
That's a
28 and you
That's a
39
fact, though.
now.
No. Was she 39?
She was in her late 30s.
Well, because, yeah, honestly, yeah, it has to be. Because if she was younger, they'll be older.
I said she old.
Huh?
She was 40.
I don't
Big
know.
boy.
He said around there.
She didn't start early.
He keeps saying late 30s because he's trying to be nice. She might see this. She was in her 40s.
She in her 40s now.
Yeah, 45.
If you see this, I still love you, girl. Shit, this ain't work out.
That's crazy.
Auntie had
You usually go for older women?
I like older women.
Auntie put it on you. What's wrong with? Never mind, bro. I ain't going to
And how you...
Nigga, somebody, I like older women.
I do.
Do they be grooming you?
This nigga 30.
They groom her. So you can get groomed to pay them bills.
You can get grown, but
Older
30,
women- older women know how to
30,
put it
you're
on you
full,
now.
but your brain is fully developed at
But
26.
older. What you mean?
Groomed? No.
Niggas still get okay for
You right.
Shit.
You can get groomed a lot of different ways. You right.
Nigga, at 30, you easily can get.
I never. I
right.
don't think I
I'm
ever got
with you.
groomed, but
You right.
she was like
You are 100%
looking out
right.
for me. She looking out for me for sure.
Oh, she was.
So she was grooming you.
That's
You right. You right. I'm
Why-
sorry, I said the wrong thing.
Why does looking out for me have to mean she was grooming me though?
Do y'all feel like? Anthony
No,
Edwards
I'm not
was
saying
being
your
groomed?
situation, but I'm saying like, is somebody older in a different experience? It's the same shit we were just saying. Experience
No,
and
but
power and money. They're able to.
That doesn't mean your intent is to do that though. That doesn't mean you're doing
No,
that.
right.
Just
no,
because you
no.
can.
Yeah, but you can is what we
Oh
saying.
yeah, for sure. A
Yeah.
man can be groomed for sure.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying.
Do
Yeah.
y'all feel
No
like
matter the
Anthony
age.
Edwards was groomed?
No, he wasn't groomed because it didn't get past
He
that
got
part.
the money.
He got finessed,
No, I'm talking about with his first
manipulated. Huh?
I'm talking about with his first baby mama.
I don't know nothing about his first baby mama. I don't know enough to know it.
The one he got.
Didn't
with
he have
Chief
like
Keef.
4 babies in 2 years?
That's what I'm saying. I
He
can't
got a
keep
baby,
up with niggas.
He got a baby mama that he
Oh,
shared
the
a
one
baby
with
mama
Chief.
Keef.
Oh, yes.
She like 40.
Yes.
This nigga
Yes.
had her since he was like 17, 18
Yes.
when he was at UGA.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He would have his hoes. She was just around. You know, she would help him look out, take care, you know. Until
Yeah.
the bread came, she stayed down.
Shawty probably hit the spot that ain't no young hoe gonna hit.
I think groom
He got him up out of there.
is a different
He
from
got him up out of there.
like the manipulation in a sense with the person that's older having the money. It's different than the person that's younger having the money
Yeah.
and messing with somebody that you just idolize or find sexy
Right.
or you know what I'm
Because
saying?
I
But
think
what
with
if
grooming,
they-
you gotta like be grooming them to do a certain type of like I don't want to say act. Let me look up the definition. Let's see.
What if they down with you before you really
Let's see.
get the bag? Like when Anthony Edwards at UGA, he
Or like
already-
Kylie and Tiger.
But he had the bad though.
We just saying a lot of celebrity names
That
today.
bad
We
was
don't never do
secured.
that.
Yeah, something. It wasn't what he got right now though.
For sure, it wasn't. That
says grooming is in the context of sexual abuse in a manipulation process where an individual builds a relationship, trust, and emotional connection with the person to lower their inhibitions and make them more vulnerable to sexual abuse, exploitation.
Okay,
Damn,
so-
I can't
so
talk.
if it ain't- so
or
if it ain't no-
trafficking.
if it ain't no abuse involved, then-
exploitation, and trafficking.
So if there ain't no abuse involved in the rest
It's
of
not
the nine,
necessarily. Yeah,
If
it's
it
not
ain't
really
abuse,
grooming.
it's just called getting finesse.
I think you still be manipulated. I think those two different words.
Yeah, that's
You
grooming.
be
Grooming is
manipulated.
it's like the top of the top.
Yeah,
You feel
type
me?
shit.
Then it trickles on down to different
I
levels.
want to know why do that.
But when you
translate
add that
to-
sexual abuse and sexual
all that
assault
shit, that
and
might come
trafficking,
back.
and
Yeah.
that's
I want to know like who the hell in the English dictionary made grooming that and then like grooming yourself like why?
Why they the same?
You like what the fuck? Yeah, I stay groomed, baby. I keep myself groomed up.
I want to ask y'all, do y'all think you can be considered a man if you sleep past 7 a.m.?
For sure.
can you be
I'm a
considered
tired
a man?
man.
Yeah.
What-
Can you
what-
be
what-
considered
what
a man
make you-
at our age now?
What would make you not a man about that?
So
You gotta get
it's
your
coming
rest.
from basically Deion was Sanders was talking to
hold
his
on,
son.
hold on, let me ask you something. What if you work night shift
I think that might be an exception.
and you get off?
We ain't talking about that exception.
So what's the?
They saying that basically if you ain't, it's basically a whole thing. Even outside Deion saying it, it's basically a whole thing that like, if you ain't up early, like you ain't busy, like what the fuck, you just sitting in bed being lazy, like I'm just saying what the
I'm
other
listening
side
to
come
you.
from.
I mean, I don't really sleep past 7, so, but it's not. It's I don't know.
Why you don't though?
I might wake up early and go back to sleep, all type of shit. Who knows? Like I might sleep.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
think
day.
I think it just ties into what you got going on in your life. Like if you
Yeah.
on some lazy shit and you don't got shit going on, and you fucked up and you having all type of issues,
Yeah.
then you don't need to be sleeping your problems away.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like they be putting so many stipulations on what's wet, bro. Like if I was $100 millionaire, bro, I would be sleeping in every fucking day too. Like I wouldn't be up at no fucking.
You can't say
7
that
a.m.
though because the route to get there.
I'm saying if I already got it,
It's
secured,
strategic.
If I ain't really got to keep getting up every day early, like if I could just kick it, if I ain't got to be up and handling
You would
business
kick
in
it.
order to keep
So
it going.
you think 100? So you think 100?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. in
Let me
general.
ask you something.
Cause you know, by 100 million, I can have some shit.
You think 100 million doesn't require you to be busy?
You know what I'm saying? I can
No,
have,
I think
can
it's
have-
possible
to
it
keep it-
don't.
I can have money. I can have
To
money.
keep your money flowing, you don't think that requires you to be busy?
I mean,
I don't think
but
it
I
requires
gotta
you to
up
be-
at 7 a.m. when you just made another 20 mil
In
while
your
you was
sleep. I think it's a way.
If that
Maybe
shit-
not 100 mil.
So it's a
but
threshold. It's a threshold.
I'm saying if that shit
it's
making
a-
money for itself while you sleep, shit, what the fuck I got to be up at 7 a.m. for? When
But I
can wake
think
up at 10
100
a.m.
mil is
to
a high
20 mil
price
drop.
for that. But I
Yeah.
think a lot of money, you could be wealthy and not have to do that for sure. I think so.
That's what they say, residual incomes, not the residual that Chris Brown talk about.
Shit, some folk be wealthy and then that's when they do the less amount of work. The more money they get, they're able to have other folks handle certain shit.
That's why you got to just goddamn
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I just
get your
feel
shit
like that
all the way
shit,
to a
that
spot.
lifestyle requires like you don't get there and stop doing what you did to get there.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
You feel what I'm saying?
But at the same time, it's just like if you got a business and you can step away from the business now, so now your schedule different. You ain't gotta wake up at 7 in the morning.
But them type of people is figuring out the next thing to do.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. For now though, you might wake up at 10 in the morning. You don't push back.
Me personally, I don't think it worked like that
I
because
got a little more time I can spend with the kids.
I got
now,
a couple
and-
partners with some money and I know for a fact that they're still.
But it's a lot of folk that done made money and get what they were getting up at that 7 in the morning and they ruined relationships and
Let me ask you
with
something.
the kids. With
So
their
if you
family.
got a
Look
weight
at
loss,
Tom Brady.
if you got a weight loss goal, right? Whatever you weigh right now, okay. Your weight loss goal is to
Getting
get
personal.
your weight loss goal. I'm just saying, just hypothetically speaking, your weight loss goal is to get to 220. When you get to 220, are you going to stop doing what you did to get to 220,
Probably.
or are you going to keep that lifestyle going?
Probably gonna stop. I'm gonna start back eating bacon and shit.
That's crazy.
Then you're gonna revert back to where you was.
That's crazy. But you may be telling the truth
So
though.
if I run
He
it
not
up,
telling
bitch,
the
I'm
truth.
going back broke. We're going back to where we started from. I can shit. If I got it once, I can do it again. But that's a lot of niggas feel like that. Like if I did go back broke, I know You know what I'm saying? At least I made it, so they feel like they got.
That's a thought process that comes when you go back broke.
Yeah.
And then you make it back up.
Or then you try to make it back up. That's not a thought process of, I just seen my first 100 million. Let me think about what I'm going to do if I go broke again. No, fuck no. That thought process doesn't come until you go broke again. Until you fuck the money up. That's when you think about, damn, now I got to do what I did again.
That's why, like, for me personally, like, being like extra super stupid rich and all that shit is not really my goal. I just want to have real stability.
That's not a lot of people's goal in life.
And it won't happen for a lot of people.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
I'm saying,
but it won't happen for a lot of people either.
You have to find your comfort in your life.
But that's why I say I just want to be, live a stable life. Be wealthy, be able to do shit.
That's the American dream.
I'm saying, like, be free. I want to be free more so than, rich. Because niggas be rich, but they be going through it for that money. Like, niggas be having a lot of folk. They got to answer to contracts. They got to turn that paper back in. You got to.
Yeah.
For me, I feel that the American dream is to wake up and live your life and not worry about money. Yeah. And not worry about the smaller things that you dealing with when you on the Lord. That doesn't mean you rich.
Right.
The average person in the world wants to go to work, take care of their kids, have money to buy what they want to buy.
And don't feel like you stressing.
Vacation when they want a vacation. Mm-hmm. And that's your life.
Right.
That's not a bad life.
It's not at all.
It's not a bad life.
Yeah. I think more people just gotta. You can't. I guess you can't say that because you never know who's gonna make it.
Bills,
but all of us,
kids, if you can vacation, you're doing better than most.
Yeah. Everybody ain't gonna be no millionaires and shit like that at all. Sure. Some of us never gonna see that shit.
For sure.
Now, are you gonna be the one that just stick with that?
Everybody to have $1 million.
Right. But are you gonna it depends if you're gonna be the one that some folks feel like it's a mindset thing. Like, I may not, but I'm never gonna think that to myself because I want to achieve that, and that could be what separate me from others. But at the end of the day, everybody ain't gonna have that pay.
I want to get to $1 million, but if I don't get there, my life not gonna be a disappointment.
Exactly. I think that's the mindset to have.
I want to get it for sure. I'm gonna try my damnest to get it. But if I don't, that don't mean I lived a bad life or
your life is less than facts.
Hell no, because I live a pretty good life, I would say.
Right.
And I am single, no kids. Nigga ass over there asleep.
Nigga talking about
the manager be tired.
That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, man. We gonna get to it though. Anything else y'all want to get off y'all chest before we go?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I really fuck with y'all boys. You know what I'm saying?
But what? I feel like it's a butt coming on.
Nah, I just wanted to let folks know out there. Another thing that I had to realize that's mental illness for y'all niggas who wear fake jewelry and clothes and pop it like it's not like that shit is fake.
Why, let me ask you this:
that's mental illness.
Why do you care about that?
No. Just hear me out.
He trying to make
you want done?
It's not even that I care. It's not even that I care for real. I'm saying, but once you pop it, once you bring the extra, but goddamn, and you saying that this is something that is not, then it's like, come on, bro. Like, I would never grab a diamond tester and test a nigga shit. But if I, you know what I'm saying? If I know that, come on, bro.
But again, I ask you, why do you care?
Because a nigga is popping it.
Why does that matter, though?
So if a nigga come around me and popping it and he telling me, boy, goddamn, now you putting me in it. It's not like I'm coming to you like, is that real or fake? But a nigga that pop it and you know that shit fake, that's mental illness, bro.
Or you pop it knowing you ain't got what you got.
You know that we can check and see if we really want it.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think like that. Like, I don't care.
I get it, but
don't care until a nigga
is around you doing all that. That's what he's saying. Like,
yeah, like it ain't like I'm just walking up on a nigga like, boy, shit, they real. Let me see your tag. Like, I ain't one of them. But once a nigga gets to going on his rant and he got down, but I know that you got down be shopping at this certain store. Like, why is you on the internet doing this?
It's like trying to stop them from living in their own delusion.
Yeah,
like
why is
you overdoing it. I can
coming
feel
in
that.
The spot, like, boy, I just spent $50K on a
Amazon.
But if you know he didn't, then what's the?
I ain't say I'm exposed. I'm just letting niggas know.
Oh, you just basically, okay, I get what you're saying.
You going to clip? You doing the monologue?
Mental illness.
Yeah, I don't too much.
He doing the monologue.
He be trying to let niggas get off and shit. Nah, I'm letting nigga know.
I mean, I just don't care. Like,
Hey, bro,
I never
relax.
like.
Huh?
Tell a nigga, hey, bro, you need to relax.
Yeah.
That shit.
Just don't like. What would I get out of knowing if your shoes fake or not? What do I get out of that?
I mean, shit. You know not about what he got.
I mean, unless you know the type of nigga they is or person they is.
What the type of nigga it is? So let me ask you this. So you got the people that can't afford it and do it, right? What about the people that can afford it and do it, and they just don't care?
Me personally, I wear fake earrings, but I'm not walking around like, boy, these were just $50K, but I just
Right. It lets you know more about somebody, like their personality, what they care about, like those type of things matter.
It just let me
what
know
you mean, like
that matters to them.
exactly.
You know what I'm
so I know the type of nigga you like.
It
You
matters
want to
to you
flash
that
so
much.
bad, you're willing to do the fake shit to make it to overcompensate or make it seem like something it is, but it's not. That matter. That's all about character.
Bro, I wear fake
So it can
earrings,
matter,
bro. Like,
but it don't matter to
I
me.
would literally wear some fake earrings. I don't give a damn. Niggas say they seen me in the middle of the mall. You probably did. Like you probably.
Yeah,
did.
so it's not more so like checking the nigga like, man, if you ain't got no goddamn.
the front and like you doing something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't more like, oh, you ain't got on no real goddamn.
So would it be a problem if a 100 millionaire put on a fake chain and act like it's a real chain?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a character thing. Yes, that's a character thing.
Yeah, Akon bought French Montana the fake shit.
He's
Bro,
trying
you
to
know
keep
he
up
got
for
money.
appearance and all that shit.
But now Akon,
But
he got
if-
finesse. He said he didn't know that
Now-
they were fake.
What about when he wore the P.O.?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing that for a certain image. It just speaks to a character thing. That's all. I don't think like matters like we finna go check niggas like to see if that's a real
I'ma just start
O'Reilly's,
walking around
however
with
the
the
fuck you say that
diamond
Nigga
team
said
hat.
O'Reilly's.
I'm a hater like you. Fuck my Reese team.
O'Reilly's is crazy.
It is crazy.
It lets me know how much
What's
you
the
know about
fucking name of the
sports.
team?
Orioles.
Orioles. Yeah, I don't watch
That nigga said
baseball for real like
O'Reilly's.
that.
I thought he was talking about O'Reilly's auto parts.
I don't watch baseball like that for real. I knew it was something like
O'Reilly's
that.
is crazy.
You don't watch baseball like that for real.
No, I don't really watch baseball.
I don't know what the fuck. I knew he pointed to the hat. I knew what he had on.
No, I don't watch
We
baseball.
had a baseball game today. I had to go get my coach on.
Does it bother y'all when other black
what
people
age-
don't speak back to y'all?
Uh,
Like in passing, like, what going on? How you doing today? And they don't say nothing back.
nah, cause I don't really always say it so, but no.
Yeah,
If
you
I do,
not-
it don't matter.
You're not a
Not really a people's person. Yeah.
hospitable person anyway, so hospitality is not your big.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that. I personally don't. I ain't gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
don't fuck
I don't
with
like that.
And then it really more so make me mad when it be like a couple, like especially like nigga work at the colony now.
Yeah.
And so, hey, how y'all doing today? And it be a nigga with his girl, and she might wave or say something, and the nigga just like, fuck nigga, I know you just heard me say how y'all doing today. Bitch ass nigga, like what you?
Now, if you would have said how you doing, his bitch would have been a problem. Huh?
Yeah, like fuck nigga.
You know to piggyback off that, what I more so don't like, I don't like when people feel like they have to speak to you because they're passing by. Like in an awkward situation where you don't want to speak, but you feel like you got to.
You gotta speak to me.
Yeah.
If
Not with you speaking first.
Oh yeah.
And it generally
yeah.
it
Sometimes
generally
it
happens
is.
with other races.
Yeah, sometimes you
Like
don't
they
have to
feel
say
like they gotta speak to you because
white people definitely want. Oh yeah. How you
Be
doing?
looking at him like, what the hell you saying something to me for?
Fuck nigga, what's up?
I ain't gonna lie.
because you don't have to speak. Because I get what you're saying. You saying in a situation where you have to be hospitable. You don't have to be hospitable walking past somebody on the street.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look him in the eye and.
Once the white people, once they lock in your eye, they don't know what to do. Then they like,
Bruh,
hey.
every time I drive down the street, bruh, from my house, it's always a white person walking their dog. They be like, why the fuck is you doing that to me? I don't know you.
It's a big ass dog by your house that be running around.
Yeah, it's like 3 of them. Yeah.
Bro, when I came to your house one night, I seen this shit just whoosh,
Dude, right, yeah.
across the street. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was like, nah, there wasn't no deer over here on the west side.
Yeah, no, that was a little German Shepherd. Yeah. But nah, I mean, yeah.
They
I
got
don't
them
know.
out here training Great Danes at 2 in the morning.
But
You ain't got.
I also, do y'all care? Y'all might not. I doubt y'all don't care. Y'all don't care if y'all open the door for a woman and then they don't say thank you.
I care about that.
Oh, okay.
I care
I
about
thought y'all
that.
was going to say nah.
I care about that.
I do too.
Yeah, say thank you.
I'm
That's
like-
the least you could do.
In my head, I'd be like, yo, welcome, bitch. I ain't gonna
I've definitely said that in my head before. I've definitely
Rude
said that
asshole.
before.
I might say it out loud.
That's some rude ass shit.
That is some rude
That's
shit.
some rude ass shit.
But then it like, should you be doing it for the thank you or are you doing it just cause?
Yeah, you doing it just cause, but she should still have manners to say thank
That's
you.
why they be saying chivalry dead now, cause niggas just like, man, I ain't holding up for that bitch.
And guess what else though? I hate when a woman assume I'm trying to talk to her, bro. Off a basic conversation.
Oh my God.
Basic conversation, you assume I'm trying to holler at you.
But nigga, oh man, stop it. On my life.
like, oh
no,
my God,
a hoe that
why
was
she
actually,
talking to me?
finna
What the
come up
fuck?
here like a couple weeks ago.
Why she gotta
was
be
finna
that,
to-
bro?
I'm sorry, you're right, because she cool as hell and that's my people.
Yeah.
Shawty, I'm tripping. I just get to talking sometimes. Shawty, who was due to come up here a couple weeks ago, thought that same shit, bro. And that shit blew me. I'm just like, bro, so it was.
She must ain't coming no more.
No, she still want to come. She just want to come on a Thursday. She gonna come when she come back to the city. It's one of my partners. It's a female. It's like her little sister, right? So this was like when we first started the pod, I was trying to get her to be like our spokesperson so we can go out to Houston and goddamn do like what we did in New Orleans, right? So, and I really don't think it was her all the way. It might have been, some other shit, but I get a number and I get the text like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Automatically, she tell her sister like, he trying to talk to me, this. I said, what the fuck? All I said is, how you doing?
She ain't used to nobody asking that.
I guess. But I sent the sister the screenshot.
She just thought you were ugly.
Her sister, nah, it wasn't even that.
I'm just playing.
That was funny as hell, though. It could be that sometimes, though.
That's how ugly
They ain't gonna act like that.
That's how ugly
they
it
look
treated,
good,
bro.
Hey, man, whatever. Anyways, I sent it to her sister. She was like, oh, yeah. She was like, well, her boyfriend tripping and shit like that. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. But at first, I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. All I asked was, how you doing? I feel like certain conversations, it got to be casual. Certain time, I be a little casual before I get right into what I'm going to say.
Yeah, he's really the nigga.
Because he said, didn't you say you always text him like, good morning, did you eat today and shit like that?
That's two different topics. Where the hell you going?
You said you like to make sure they straight before you get into the.
Sometimes, yeah. But it depends with my partner. I'm talking about like somebody new you might be even communicating with.
I mean, at the end of the day, it just seems.
You generally like to get into.
That's what you tried to do there.
It really just sound like to me that the nigga was goddamn. She probably said, "Babe, look at this," and he was like, "Yeah, that fuck nigga trying to hawk down on you. What the hell he doing? What the fuck he trying me?"
Or he overseen it and she had to.
Yeah, he probably
like,
seen
like,
it.
what the
and he
hell?
was
But
like,
like,
what the fuck?
but now we all cool
the
and
nigga
shit.
asking my
I was
bitch
gonna ask her
how
that when
she
she came
doing?
up here.
I know a nigga asked my bitch how she doing today.
I mean, and it's a new nigga.
This nigga had been 2 nights. What the fuck?
But like you saying, that remind me like what you said. Like sometimes you really don't be trying to talk to her. You just be like, what's up?
Cal, and I was even just speaking as vaguely as holding the door for somebody, asking how they doing today. That doesn't mean I'm trying to holler at you. I might want to. That don't mean I'm trying to though.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you just gotta
how
lay the
many, like Bigg
foundation. I ain't
said,
even shot my shot yet. I'm just trying to see
like
what's
Bigg
going
said,
on.
how many times, honestly, are y'all saying extending a conversation or going out your way to make a conversation to a girl y'all don't think is attractive? Honestly,
attraction doesn't stop my manners.
I said go out your way or start a conversation with a woman that you don't think is. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about go out your way to have a conversation.
I actually
doesn't stop who I am,
actually
bro.
Be more hospitable for ugly folks.
You're not.
Like if we being real,
Yeah,
if I see an ugly bitch, I be like, oh my.
She having a hard day. Let me talk to her.
He feel like it's gonna be easier.
Girl, that outfit.
You a groomer. You a groomer. You a groomer, bro.
That's crazy.
She ugly. I know she going.
That's crazy.
Let me speak to her. Tell her she look good because I know she ain't heard this in a while.
Yeah,
and that means
That's crazy.
Hey, I figured you out, bit boy. That fast.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. At the end of the day got to end. But nah, sometimes, you just want to make sure. I like to make folks smile and shit. Like, I seen 2 bad-ass girls today. I'm like, I just had to let y'all know y'all fine. No cap.
Them the ones that you were talking about that followed us?
Them 2, yeah, them 2.
That's a little police.
I used to be up there, so I get it.
Yeah, them 2 are bad, too.
But get what, though? It's like,
One of them hoes ain't follow it back.
it's just you gotta do is just talk, bro.
I'm sorry, I keep talking like that. Excuse me when I call you hoe, but bitch, you know I talk like that.
Yeah, but you don't talk like that. Though.
I do talk like that.
Nigga talk like that on camera.
I talk like that in general. Except for when I'm at work.
Niggas
The only time I don't talk like that.
Trey Stanley.
Tyler Newton.
I know you.
I know you too. What the hell that mean?
And I don't talk like that.
You don't talk like what?
Just be throwing bitches and hoes around.
Yeah, he don't talk like that. Me,
I feel like that's cap.
I don't talk like that either. Like, that's what we trying to tell you. You need to
Okay.
get your shit together.
Right, be myself, right. Okay,
you
I hear
like-
y'all.
and you like the-
He didn't talk like that.
Never
Do I
mind.
talk like that?
No, bro, you don't. What you about to say?
Nah.
No, bring it
Bro,
up.
I'm so
I can't.
respectable,
Why?
bro. It's crazy.
Cause what?
Just let it ride.
I
Let
might
it
be the
ride.
most respectable person you know.
Hold on, I want to see what he did.
You're not more respectable than me.
I mean, if it's like 1A, 1B,
But I'm the A, right?
you want to be.
Nah, am I the A? Because I'm more respectable than you, bro.
No, bro. I heard how you get.
When?
Nigga say
He
win.
didn't say no.
Nah, because he might have heard how I get.
He say win.
But that's not me, though.
yeah, sometimes when
That's not me.
when I full of alcohol, you
No
know,
cap.
I'm finna
I ain't gonna lie,
alcohol.
though. I probably have been on some bullshit when I been on the alcohol.
Yeah.
But
Hey, man, y'all bitches got that.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I catch myself, though. I be like, shit. Because I don't like calling females bitches and hoes.
Yeah.
Especially for no reason.
It's
Especially
like
for
not
no
even
reason.
on, like, I don't even like to, I could be finna make a video on Instagram, and if I about to say bitch, I would start it over because I don't want women to see me as perceiving them like that. You feel me? I don't. It's not
real
it's not me.
feminist.
Real
bad.
groom.
Nah, that-
Now he in his feminist bag.
Yeah,
For sure.
Feminist?
Yeah, you in your feminist
Res-
bag.
respectable
Pro-women.
bag.
That's part of it. That's how he get them in.
I mean, feminist is kind of the same.
By being respectful.
That's how. Hey, that's part of it right there.
Yeah, he run the game. Oh, he trying to run the play for when they see this. He like,
see,
he got some sins.
he
That's what they gonna
tryna-
say.
he tryna-
They gonna point him out.
I
You
give
right though. I
give
agree.
you $100. Pull up a
I
video.
do it for
Pull up a
performative.
video
So I
I
do
ever
get a
called.
little
I
mixed up.
ever called a girl a bitch or a hoe.
He trying
Pull it up.
to call. He trying
Ever.
to call me out for
Yeah.
grooming ugly hoes, and he over here.
Pandering and
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the nice guy, baby. You can trust me.
Yeah.
I'm a real sweetheart though.
I'm a lover boy. Yeah.
I'm a lover boy sometimes. I'm a sweetheart all the time.
I ain't never no lover boy, bitch. What's up?
See, that's you.
Hey, bitch, what up?
Man, air hustling fall.
I'm just talking shit, ladies. At the end of the day gotta end. We are two big guys.
When
that's
his
gonna
day
love
end,
you,
that's when my day
and
starts.
we gonna do you the right way. Like, it's none of that bullshit when you come our way. You know what I'm saying? My brother to the right, he's very non-hospitable, like, to people in general. He don't want to talk to y'all ass. You can just send a DM if you want to talk to bro. He don't want to talk in person, so don't run up on him when you see him in the streets.
I might be a bit of a, what you call it, like, I don't think I ever treated a girl wrong.
All right, we gonna go on and get up.
Yeah. Look at man, they been capping.
Yeah, I can't say that he capping.
I'm trying to think.
I can't say that he capping, but it's like
That's a deep hole we
It's
finna
like why
get into.
why are you up here trying to sell yourself?
You see what I'm saying? That's what he doing. Like, he come on, man. Nobody asked you that. You see, we're in the next time.
Hey.
Nah, but wait, I gotta say this.
Nigga get to start. Nigga get to name his stat line and shit. Like,
I'm 200 and old fool.
Like, nigga, this his Tinder profile. Somehow, I've never treated a bitch wrong. I
Nah,
don't call
Tinder
y'all hoes.
Nah,
I'm a
that-
lover boy
What
sometimes.
was you just saying?
Like, what the hell?
how he non-hospitable.
Listen, I like to hold doors for y'all. Like, nigga trying to
shout
build his
out
whole
to the
profile,
manager,
man.
That boy be tired, man.
Y'all funny, man. Appreciate you coming
Y'all
through,
go to
Big
sleep.
Tyler, man.
Fuck with y'all, boy, man.
Yeah, man. Tarsi
These my
about
brothers.
about to wrap it up.
I think today the last day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Or one more day.
My son's birthday on the 22nd. Gemini. Yes, sir, Ski.
Had a good time
About
with
to
y'all,
turn that
boy,
boy up.
man.
Air hustling fall, man. Yeah.
Dion, wait.
I run his at for the rats. He a pussy, I know a cat. I'm sipping on Sir the act. He say that he this and that. Being on the stone.
The dopest podcast in your ears.